back to my channel. So today's video, we are going to be doing some super exciting, cute, simple, easy, adorable, like really cute DIYs for the, you're talking like this, for the winter, holidays, Christmas, all of that stuff. So these are the easiest DIYs ever. Like if I can do this, you can do this. I am the worst DIYer. Is DIYer a word? I just made it a word. I am the worst at DIYing things, so if I can do it, you can do it. You can do it, girl. I like playing with the pom-pom. I also showed you guys some ways to make your room more festive for Christmas. That does not include DIY. If you guys make any of these, please tweet me or tag me in a picture on Instagram. I would love to see them so much. Also, if you see any DIYs around my room or in this video that I don't show you myself making, but it's obvious that they're a DIY, I will have a video linked down below. I did another one of these videos like 2 years ago. Those DIYs are so cute, so I'll have that video linked down below. And I'll put it in the cards section if you guys want to see some of those other DIYs. They're adorable. Without further ado, let's get started. Started. First DIY that we're doing is our Merry Christmas banner. So it is so cute. I think it's my favorite DIY of this video because look at it, it's adorable. So we're going to need 2 types of fabric, some paper, some letters. I chose mine to spell out Merry Christmas, but you can have yours spell out whatever you would like. Some scissors, marker, string, and a hot glue gun. So first thing we're doing is cutting out our letters. These don't have to be perfect when you cut them out because mine definitely were not. And once we have the letters, we are going to take our fabric and we are going to flip our fabric upside down so the back is facing us. And with our letter, we are going to flip that over and we are just going to take our marker and trace them. These letters I actually printed out from the internet because I realized that I'm not talented at like anything and probably couldn't, you know, make them myself and just make letters look decent. So I printed them out, but if you guys are creative or have good handwriting, you can totally write them out yourself, but printing them out I found was a lot easier. And now I'm just cutting my fabric. If you have someone to help you with this, that would be super awesome and easy. Once you are done with your letters, you're going to essentially make the base of this. So I'm taking a piece of paper, and this is what I wanted my thingy to look like. Whatever you make, you want to add an extra 2 inches on top because we are going to fold that over for the string to thread through it. So whatever you make, just add an extra 2 inches on top. And you're going to trace it onto the burlap. I would recommend having a piece of paper down below or like something fabric I chose so the marker doesn't go onto the burlap. You don't have to use burlap. Burlap was just really hard to use and I'm cutting it out here obviously, but if you're not a pro at DIYing, I wouldn't recommend burlap. It was just really complicated and I'm not skilled at it. Now I'm taking my cut out pieces and I'm flipping them over and I'm just hot gluing a line of glue onto it and folding it over. This is what we did for the 2 extra inches. I would totally recommend having something down to cover your surface so you don't get hot glue on it. And when I'm doing this to all the other ones, I am having the first one laying next to it so I know they're all the same size so I don't actually fold one too much or not enough so they're roughly around the same size. Now you're just going to position your letter onto the banner sign base thingy and we're just going to hot glue it. And I like to hot glue them in little sections because I find that it is the easiest. When you are doing this, if you are using burlap like I am, once again, I'd recommend having a base. I guess I just didn't learn the first time. I have so much hot glue on this table that I was using. But as I'm doing here, like I'm hot gluing the whole thing on at once. I don't recommend doing that. It wasn't the easiest. So definitely glue in little sections. That is what I found looked the best. So now with our string and our pencil, I chose twine for my string because it's cute and I already had it. I'm making a little loop, so I'm just kind of making a whole thing circle and just double knotting it so it'll stay in place. And I'm attaching my pencil to it. So. And now I'm just taking my pencil and threading that string through that little loop we made when we hot glued the back. And I'm just doing Merry Christmas. Obviously, you want to make sure that they're all like in order and you have the right letters and stuff because I accidentally did that wrong, so yeah. One thing that I would like to mention is that in between the Merry and Christmas, I did a little blank one as a space. You don't have to do this, but I personally did. And at the very end, you're going to make another loop with the other end of fabric, and that is how we're going to hang our banner. So after that, we are done with our super cute Merry Christmas banner. These pillows are the cutest things ever. So I made 2 of them. I made one for a creative person and one for a not so creative person. First you're going to need is a pillow. So this is the creative pillow. You're going to need some paint, a pillow obviously, some paint brushes, and a pencil is optional if you feel like you need it. So a little tip is to just take a normal pillow. I found this one on clearance at Target, and I'm just using the backside. It was so much cheaper than finding a blank pillow, and it was, yeah, it works the same way. So I'm just doing a little Christmas tree and starting off with a pencil, and then I'm going to paint over it. I love how personalizable, is that a word? I don't know if it's a word, but this is just so creative. If you're a good painter or drawer or whatever you want to do, if you're good at stuff like arty stuff that I'm not good at, I think this one would be great for you. I decided to draw some polka dots on last minute. If you want some inspiration for some pillows, you can totally Google, I can't talk today. Google some inspiration, but I just kind of went for it. Pillow number 2 is for the not so creative type. So you're gonna need a pillow, fabric, a stencil, scissors, marker, and hot glue gun. That was really fast. Okay. By now we probably know the drill. We are just going to cut out our stencil, flip over our fabric and our stencil, and we are going to trace it. We're also going to cut out the fabric, but I was completely out of frame when I was doing that. So, oops. So I'm taking my stencil right now, and then we have our pillow, and I'm just positioning it on there. Try not to make your pillow upside down like I did. As you can see, the little tags on top. Oops again. But I'm just hot gluing my little stencil down. I chose a deer head. And my mom's so obsessed with this. She bought me another pillow and she wants me to make one for our living room. I think it looks so cute. And if you're not the most creative type, I definitely think that the stencil one is the way to go if you're not into like artsy stuff. So these snow letters are probably the most customizable and probably the easiest. You can choose whatever word you want or whatever drawing you want to have on them. So all you're going to need are some wooden letters and some Sharpies. So I chose to do snowflakes on them, and I just googled like snowflake inspiration. These markers were so weird because whenever I was filming, the markers kept dying, but whenever I was off camera, they wouldn't be dead. I feel like these markers were camera shy or something. I don't know. These snowflakes didn't turn out as cute as I was hoping, but I still think they're cute, and if you're super creative and artsy, I think this would look so cute. The next thing we're doing is a no-sew throw blanket. So if you hate sewing, this one's perfect for you. And it's super easy. All you're going to need is 2 types of fabric, some scissors and a marker, and literally that's it. So the first thing you want to do is line up the fabric so they're on top of each other, and you're going to cut off any excess so they're perfectly on top and there's no kind of fringe hanging off the side or anything like that. Now you're going to cut a square on each side. I did about 3 inches by 3 inches on each corner, and you want to do this on each corner. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned that. Now the next thing I'm doing is taking a ruler. You can totally eyeball this, but I did about 1 dot each inch apart, and I just did this on every single side of the blanket, from square to square on each side, and then I'm taking my scissors and cutting little strips all the way up to those dots, and this is going to be basically what we're going to be doing. So you basically have 3 inches long strips that are 1 inch wide. Did that make sense? No, I think that made sense, right? I don't know. Just look what I'm doing and follow it. Do as I do, not as I say. That's not the right saying. Anyways, I'm just going to tie each little stringy little thing that we made, and I'm double knotting it to make sure it is super secure, and I'm just doing a regular knot. So as you can see here, I'm doing the 2 fabrics and then tying them off. And you're going to do that all the way down to each little strip that we have. And that is the blanket. Super easy and so cute. So now we have some non-DIYs to make your room more festive, which I am obsessed with. So the first thing that we have here are presents. These are my favorite things ever. They add so much like color and cuteness to your room. And a little sneaky thing is if you want to get a present for someone and you want to hide it, I'd recommend just wrapping it, using it as decor in your room, and you're basically hiding the present in plain sight. Like, it's so cute, it's decor, and you're also hiding presents from people. The next one are bows. I love bows. They add so much like extra little like oomph. They add an extra bit of color, and they're so cute. So I put mine in this little vase, and I think they look adorable. So cute. This little countdown, I actually made that. That's in my other DIY video if you're interested. My next one is ribbon. I took some ribbon and wrapped it around my lamp. I think it looks so cute. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this like more than I should be. It's so cute. I also wrapped all my makeup brushes in some ribbon. I might have gone a little bit overboard on decorating this year, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's so cute and just adds a little festive extraness. And yeah, look at how cute it is. I also had like a little Santa hat and just some cute little decorations. Those are all my DIYs and how to make your room more festive for the Christmas and winter season. So that was this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, definitely click that button. I'm sure it's down there somewhere. I don't know, they move it all the time. I have so many exciting videos coming up, and I'm also doing Vlogmas on my vlog channel. So if you guys want to watch Vlogmas, I have so many exciting things that I'm doing in December, so go click the link. It's like down there somewhere, I'm sure. Just go subscribe and just... That was me subscribing like a bunch of times, but you only need to click the button once. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, okay, bye. I actually like can't see anything.